I congratulate you for being here. There is a lot of value, and I'm so glad you said yes to just showing up and learning. Um, I was a single mom of two children and unemployed when someone shared with me on how to flood our bodies with more whole foods, fruits and vegetables, which I thought I was doing the right thing. And you will be surprised how many adults have never grown, because I was one of them. Even though I'm from the Caribbean, we never grew anything. And I thought I will eat perfect, or not perfect, I'm so sorry, never perfect, but okay or healthy, never perfect, because my mom cooked most of all of our meals. So I was like, we got it, you know? But what we eat is rice, beans, a lot of fried food, a lot of meat, animal meat, and comes to find out that when I had my first two children, I was my entire life so there's constipated. But when you talk about that, if you do, everybody around me was constipated as well. And so I was like, oh, that's normal. And my son was always was on the over the counter medications very often. And because it was not antibiotics, I was like, we are fine, right? We're not in and out from the hospital. So when she was brave and shared with me, I was like, okay, let me see how this looks like. And oh my goodness, to my surprise, I it made so much sense. I was like, this is why my son is not getting um healthy or just sick so often. I kind of like the puzzle started to get it putting together. And so when I say yes to learning more, then when I say yes to adding the fruits and the vegetables in capsules for us, for me, and gummies for my kids, um, I was surprised because I never thought to have any expectations. I was fine. I didn't need it. But thanks to this company that has a heart for families, I'm forever grateful. Because remember, I was unemployed, mom of two back then. I arranged my finances again and I said, yes, I don't need it, but I will order it because if an adult says yes, you get to sponsor a child for free. What a commitment this company has. So thanks to that, my son started, to my surprise, oh my goodness, of course, we started adding simple changes to our diet more consciously because of all the education that there is, which I love about this community. And so we started eating, drinking more water, sleeping more time, which I lack a lot of it. And I started waking up rested. And so to my surprise, I was like, wow, one simple change has improved our health so much that my son was barely getting sick anymore. And we started using the bathroom every single day. What a pleasant activity to do, because what comes in has to come out. And many of us did not know that. And I tell you these things because if we as adults don't know them, how can we teach our children? So this is why I am so passionate, and I'm so glad that I am here in front of you to share a little bit on how I get to share what freely I have received with my community. I take my towers everywhere, like literally everywhere. I have two of them. Like Laurie is growing a lot of food in hers. Celery, peppers, look how beautiful. I love spicy. So this is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see them. There's more coming, mint. You get to learn so much about the marino, like Laurie says, kale that I use for my smoothies. I have here, I was so excited to see Laurie and Johnny's cucumbers. Also, everywhere you see a flower, there's a cucumber coming. I think this is a squash also coming. And so as big as you see them, I take them everywhere. I go to schools, I take them to literally like busy roads here in Miami. And the beauty of it is that I am a busy person. I am a mom of three, a wife, a take care provider for my husband, and I don't have time for this. And what I love that I tell the teachers, I tell other moms is that I'm not bringing you more work. On the contrary, I'm bringing you joy. I'm bringing you nutrition. I'm bringing you flavor and convenience because it's so simple. You plant a seed. In a few days, you're going to see a seedling. In a few more days, you see how it's going to grow. Baby seedling. Now it's older and stronger, and you just get to put it on the tower. It doesn't matter the age of the rest, and you put a baby one because of the minerals. And the reservoir that recycles the water is the only system that does that, which is amazing. And the minerals is what stands us apart. And there's a whole reporting for that only. So if you have any questions or you want to hear it, please ask the person that invited you. And so I love that the children can remember this. They can remember what they did a few days ago, what they did 2 weeks ago, and they get to watch them grow through the towers. And I also love the fact that our hands are clean and we don't have to kneel down, which is a convenience as well. And like you learned today, you get to put them either inside of a classroom or inside of your house or inside in a restaurants. Restaurants love them because of the abundance, or you get to do them outdoors. Mines are 24/7 outdoors. Only if there is a hurricane coming to Miami, I'll bring them in. If not, they stay here all the time. So this is definitely, I feel and I tell people that God has been preparing me for these times. 8 years ago, I would have never knew or thought we were going to be living the situations that we're in. And at the same time, me growing my food, well, now I think is super cool. But before, I didn't think that. And I'm so thankful I get to say yes, because it has bringing us joy, something to talk about, a moment for us to gather as a family, value nature, learning more about our body. And something that I have learned and I'm very passionate about teaching others, it's about listening to our body and what our body receives as food, because that simple exercise will also help us in making better decisions that support what we want for our life. So children, elderlies, young people, expectant mothers, everyone should want to have a tower garden, because it's just an asset to your life, for conversations, for health wise. Flavor, nature is just amazing. And I'm so thankful you guys have me here. Thank you so much.